most crypto investors and traders actually using the most expensive exchanges and spending thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on transaction fees on these exchanges, on on-ramp fees, and on many other unnecessary fees when they are operating in the crypto market. In this video, I'm going to show you my favorite, best exchange to trade crypto professionally, whether from the US, Canada, Australia, UK, doesn't matter, with no KYC and no VPN. Plus, with the cheapest fees ever and the best interface. And I'm talking from experience. I've been trading for the last 8 years, 24/7 cryptocurrencies. I traded on Gate.io, BitMEXC, Bitunix, Bitstamp, OKX, Kraken, MEXC, Coinbase, you name it, I traded there. Now, I show you now, by far, the best exchange I ever traded in my life. It's called Bitunix. I will show you the exchange, how to use it. Easy exchange, man. It's the best. I'll show you now. Let me share the screen. By the way, if you can do me a favor while I'm sharing the screen, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into the video. So look, this is Bitunix exchange. You have first, you want to open an account there with the link below. This link will give you, first, on every deposit you make, you're going to get a bonus, all right? You make a deposit of 100, you get a 50 USDT. You get a deposit of 500, you get a 200 USDT bonus, all right? Use the link below to get yourself an account. Now, once you open the account, you are here, okay? You are in this exchange, this amazing exchange called Bitunix. Now, what you want to do first, you want to fund the account. So let's say you have your funds on Coinbase or on Kraken or on Bitstamp, whatever. And really, on these exchanges, you cannot trade all the coins. They don't have Kaspa, they don't have ZBCN, they don't have nothing. They don't have meme coins, don't have the gems are not there. So what you want to do is, or whether you have your USDT on wallet or on a DEX, okay, you want to send your USDT into Bitunix to start trading. How you do that? You go here, right here, man. Let me show you the deposit. Where's the deposit here? Find the deposit. Spot. Let's look on the spot. Right here, you click here, deposit, okay? And then you put, let's say you have USDT or USDC, it doesn't matter. You click on USDT. I like to deposit via Tron network. Worked for me for the last 8 years. I've been using it, man. I like it. I use only Tron. Sometimes I use Solana. It doesn't matter. Do yourself a favor. Don't use the Ethereum one because you're going to pay a lot of money on this transfer, okay? Because of the gas fees, whatever nonsense. Don't do that. Use Tron network, TRC20, or whatever. You copy this link to your exchange that you're going to send the money from, or the wallet. You put this link where they say to you withdrawal, bam, you paste that, and then you send the USDT to Bitunix. Now, once you have USDT Bitunix, okay, first of all, you can do this. If you're a hodler, you go here to spot, okay? If you're a hodler and let's say you like to buy Bitcoin, so you're gonna have your money here, you're gonna have your USDT here, you can buy and hodl, okay? Let's say you buy something with market order, okay? So you want to buy now market order USDT. You also want to buy, let's say you want to buy Bitcoin, whatever, you can buy it everywhere. But let's say, for example, you want to buy ZBCN and hodl. You're a ZBCN hodler. You buy ZBCN, okay? It's open you this page. You buy and hodl. Now you can use it as an investment account. Let's say you send in every month 1K, 2K, whatever, and you DCA into your favorite project, okay? Let's, for example, ZBCN. Amazing thing. Also, you can do the same for Kaspa. They also have Kaspa, I think, here. Yeah, they don't have Kaspa here. They have Kaspa on their futures, okay? Now, I use Bitunix mainly on their futures account because I'm a trader, okay? I have over there all the trigger orders I need to live my life peacefully, okay? So what I'm doing, if you want to trade on futures, you click here on the futures here on top. You click on USDT perp futures. Then it will take you to the screen, okay, to this screen, okay. And you can see here, you have everything here. You can choose the coin you want to buy, long, whatever. And over here, you have everything. This is the best exchange because, you know, if you open a position, you open a long position, man, there is really like almost no fees of opening a position. Where you buy something on Coinbase, Kraken, Bitstamp, you know, or on your DEXs, you pay tons of money on nothing, They just charge you insane amount of money. And if you do that a lot, you pay and you pay and you pay and you pay. You end up paying so much. And also for the selling, you pay. This exchange barely have any fees, man. Barely, very, very low fees. So it's easy to actually thrive in a bull run. And also, remember, in this exchange, we're going to show you as well later on how to short, okay? So you can also thrive in a bear market, because the only way to actually, you know, thrive in a bear market is to short, because everything is going down, all right? So the only way to actually capitalize on the downward moves is by shorting, right? In this exchange, you can short, okay? You can see here on this side, look on the right side of the screen here, where is my mouse? You see here you can open. First of all, whatever you do, if you want a long or short, I never use leverage, okay? Here you will have on the default 20x, okay, like all crypto exchanges. First of all, you do, if you want a long or short, make sure you move it to 1x or 2x, whatever you do. But I don't use leverage, okay? I do 1x. I just use this interface, the futures accounts, the futures exchanges to trade, because if you trade on futures, you can have stops, you can have take profits targets, you can swing trade, you can even add leverage if you want. It's much better and it's much more liquid. So, you know, your trigger orders will always be respected, okay? If you traded before, you know what I'm talking about. If you're completely newbie to trading, you're gonna get it later. Now, once you move your leverage to 1x, okay, no leverage, okay, then let's say you want to open a position on Bitcoin, okay, you can do market order. You can also do, let's say you want to buy it if it breaks above 114, okay, so you go to trigger, and then this is a trigger order that will trigger once the market will break above 114. So for example, I'm going to click on it so you can see here. You will see it on the chart. You see here, once Bitcoin will break above 114, you will have a position in Bitcoin, all right? Now, all your positions will be down here below, and you can actually manage them. You can close them if you want to close them at one go. You click flash close, and you will see here everything here. You have the amount, you have if you use margin, whatever. You have everything here outlined. Very nice, clean, a fast exchange. I'm using a lot of other exchanges for futures. I use mainly MEXC and Binance, and this exchange is much faster. You know, it's have no lags or bugs. Really, really recommended. Check it out. This is by far the best exchange ever. And yeah, check it out. And obviously, once the time comes, I'm gonna do tutorials on how to short. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. Tell me, what do you think about Bitunix? You have the link below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.